Hey, DOT community, this is Alon coming at you with a Dawn of Titan episode here, and we are going to talk about how to defend your base and get very, very minimal attacks. It is one of the best garrison defenses that I've found at being castle level 14. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, now here we are, castle level 14, and I have a 61,400 defense with a level 13 crothos. And you might say, how is that possible? And of course, that is because Crothos is incredibly. Actually, if you look at his, his armor is not that great. I don't really have him leveled up that much. Resistance is not there. And these are actually both level 2-star relics because I did not realize how good the pikeman relics were and got rid of most of my 3-star pikeman relics I would say a while back when I did actually have some. So I'm just waiting for some better 3 and 4-star pikeman relics. And I will be doing even better than I am currently now. And this is the reason why everything is so good with my Crothos, is the fact that I have the 24% pikeman critical first, but that doesn't really change the defense number. What changes the defense number to be so high is that 56% pikeman damage and the 44% pikeman damage. So it has been more or less proven that the damage percentages that buff the troops drives that defense number extremely high, and I rarely ever get attacked whatsoever. So, let me show you what we're talking about here with the battle log. The battle log will show that I have not gotten attacked anywhere but my garrison. Okay, 14 hours, 14 hours, 14 hours, 14 hours, a day, 2 days, 2 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. And then we're seeing some defenses here. These guys aren't even winning when they're attacking. Okay? So some of people get upset about it and come back and attack me a couple more times just because. A couple of those times, those attacks happened because they hit me right during a time when I was going for a hard push for an upgrade. That is typically the only time that I will be attacked because they will see that the resources are incredibly high. And these are some higher level players that are attacking me as well. Most of the time, the level player that is attacking me and winning is in the level 21, 22, 23 bracket. So, um, but besides from that, notice I don't have any lands getting attacked. Last time I had lands getting attacked was, let's take a look, right down here. And that was when I actually had lands that were above level 11. All right, now this is another strategy that I'm going to introduce to everyone right here, right now. Again, a lot of people know about the low land strategy. That's great. This is a modification of the low land strategy. Okay, you can have all level 1 and level 2 islands and everything else. That really doesn't do anything for you. What you need to do is maximize those lands as high as they can go, but make sure that they're in the orange region so that when anybody comes to look at your castle, that's castle level 14. Now, this is how this works, okay? When you click the little button down here and it randomly takes you to a someone to attack, every single time. This is something I personally have noticed. Okay, this is not something I read anywhere else or anything else. It could somebody else could have mentioned it before on a Reddit page or a Facebook page, or it could have been mentioned before on a line chat or something. But it doesn't seem like anyone has ever put this out on YouTube. Okay, so in that case, that's why I'm going to say that I haven't seen it anywhere, and I'm putting it out that when you tap that little lightning bolt at the bottom, it takes you to a castle level of the same castle as yourself. No matter what, every time. Doesn't take you to a castle level 13 or 12 or 15. It takes you to a castle level of exactly the same level you are, which for me is castle level 14. All the lands around that castle can be 12. Uh, this guy chose to do a little bit lower lands too. This guy's actually doing a little bit of the same strategy that I'm using, which means, as you notice, They're white, and if he has any castle or lands that are 11, which he doesn't have any castle or any lands that are level 11. If he did, be smarter because I wouldn't be as so inclined to attack him. That's why no one attacks my lands because every time anyone who is castle level 14 on my server that clicks that little button, again, here I'll prove it to you, castle level 14 again, anyone that I click on there is going to take me to a castle level 14. And most people use that button to find a lot of their attacks. So when anyone ever comes to my lands, they always see a bunch of orange lands and they go, pass, so I don't get attacked. There you go. You don't get attacked, but those level 11 lands are the highest level lands that I can go because it is 3 under. That's the magical number is whatever 3 levels under whatever level you are is where the lands that will be the highest level possible that will be orange so that other players will not be inclined to attack them. So I think that's a pretty good way of explaining it, and I don't want to beat it anymore into the ground. So let's see. I hope everyone understands what I'm getting at here. Again, you can always look around after you use the little lightning bolt and then maybe possibly find a target. Here's a castle level 13, and he's got super level low lands. See, he's wasting his time with all those. He could have a lot higher level lands, generating way more resources, helping him level up his kingdom a lot faster, which is what I'm looking for. I'm a player that only has a limited amount of time. So everything I do in this game is all about time management and making sure the time that I do have in the game is spent properly and I get the most out of it. So that is the way I play, and I think it's one of the smartest ways to play. So I'm hoping that maybe some of these strategies I'm showing you guys right now can be helpful in your gameplay and can help you guys out and possibly have your battle log look like mine and have barely anybody attacking you. Now, this is in a new league, mind you. I'm in a brand new league, and nobody in this league and hasn't really attacked me yet. And I think it's because my strategy is continuing to work. It's only been like this for about 4 days now, so this strategy is working, and it is saving me a lot of resources, a lot of VP, and a lot of headaches and hassles. So I do suggest it for everyone else. And I think that's pretty much all I'm going to mention for right now, except I'll show the leaderboard real quick to show what alliances we're in with, because right now, currently, Non-Toxic 3, which I am in, is 18th, which means all these other alliances that are above us, none of their players have found any interest whatsoever in my castle or anything, and I have, well, unfortunately, right now I don't have a lot of food, so. But typically, most people's castles in and around my range are like this, 16,800. So they typically get attacked a lot more. So if you want to make sure you do not get attacked as much, try to get a Titan like Crothos, or another obvious option because Crothos was a 4-star Titan and a lot harder to get a hold of because the devs don't make it easy to get 4-star Titans. A Gray has put out a great video where he uses his 1-star Kairos and does some amazing work. What I am looking for is yep, there she is. I'm looking for Coria. Now, Coria's going to have some really good stats, hopefully. I'm going to unlock those here very soon. So hopefully I get some pikeman damage on 2 of those, and then if that's the case, I will have a very good pikeman boosting Titan Defender for one of my lands, which, again, will be even better if I decide to upgrade and get any other higher level lands, because there is one benefit that you can do if you have some really high level defenders for your lands. You can also, if you find someone, and I have found one person that was willing to donate some level 23 and 24 farms to me. They took off all their defense, and I unfortunately was not able to take it. Just the general defenders, my troops, and my level 28 Ulrich could not take the 6 defenders that were there. They were all like level 22 or 23 troops. So after trying it twice and wiping all my troops and reinforcements, I decided that I'm going to try again maybe after Ulrich's above 30. So When that happens, I hope to grab some super high level lands because that is another strategy that helps. Because people of your castle level typically will not attack a level 20 some level land that is fully defended and with a good Titan. And that Titan could still be a level 13, Coria that buffs pikemen. And if that's the case, you can do really well with a high level land as well, and a lot of the some of the higher level castle than yourself still will avoid it. That is another strategy. Unfortunately, I have not gotten to that point yet, so I hope to actually show some footage of that and let everybody know if that strategy works just as well as I'm thinking it will. So thank you everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.